Hi everyone, it's Eva Pieczak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I would love to share with you a tip that I've learned over the years how to deal with things not going the way you want them to go. See, very often there are things in our lives that happen that are not to our liking, and we may not be happy about them. Now, the only thing that we have control over, we don't often have control over the things that happen. Whether this is a sudden flu that we catch, or whether this is a business decision that doesn't go the way we want. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you go through a breakup, or maybe you go through something that doesn't look good right now. But I promise you this, the only thing that you have control over is yourself. What are you going to be thinking about this situation? Very often there is always, actually pretty much always, there is good and bad in every situation. And you can choose perception of the situation that will work for you, that will keep you happy, and that will make you move forward. So I'll give you an example. Actually, probably 3 or 4 months ago, I decided I'm going to do an event for women in Cyprus. And it was a business decision that was not the right decision for me. Now, half of the time down the line, it turned out that I left my deposit and I bought the flight, and then the event was not going to happen. And so what did I do? Well, I did spend an evening kind of being upset and thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do now? But then I just changed my perception. I changed my perception. I said to myself, okay, there is going to be something good that's going to come out of this situation. I may not know that straight away, but there is going to be something good that is going to come out of this situation. So what's actually happening right now, 4 months down the line, I'm actually heading on a beautiful luxurious holiday to Cyprus. Rather than doing an event, I'm going to just spend a luxurious, amazing holiday for myself, and the non-refundable deposit that I paid for the event is now turned into a beautiful 5-star luxurious sea view bedroom for me, so that I can relax and take care of myself. So see, looking backwards, 4 months ago or 2 months ago, when it turned out not to be the right business decision for me, I could have gone, oh my God, this is disastrous. And I could get very negative about it, but then that would not make me move forward. That would not make me move forward. That would not make me stay positive and do the work that I do the best. I just said, okay, I paid something, I left the money in there, I've learned to listen to my intuition, and hey, maybe there's going to be something positive coming out of it that I don't know yet about. And something positive actually did come out of it. Sometimes we experience things in life that we have no clue why they're happening, and maybe they look like they're bad for us right now, but then several months down the line you realize why it actually happened to you. And then you're like, think about it. Sometimes in your life, things happened, they didn't look good initially, but then if you look back, maybe you got fired, maybe you were let go, maybe you lost some money as a result of business decision. There's always something, that there is a reason why things are happening. And the only thing that we have control over is how are we going to think about this situation? How are we going to think about temporary failure? Because the most successful people in the world, they don't look at failure as failure. They look at it as something that just happened, and then they create perception of the situation that serves them, and they go beyond that. Because you have faith that whatever happened, you may not know why it happened, but you realize later on. And look for the good in every situation. We only have control over what we think. We don't have control. Very often there are certain situations in life that we have no control over. But you do have control over what you're thinking about and how you're thinking about this situation. There was a guy called Viktor Frankl, who was a Jewish psychiatrist in concentration camps, and he said that it didn't matter what happened outside of him. It didn't matter how much abuse, how much emotional and physical trauma he went through. Nobody could tell him what he was going to think about the situation, and he kept thinking freedom. his perception was he's going to get out of there. And pretty much he left the concentration camps and he wrote tons of books inspiring millions of people. So look for the good in every situation. Look for the right perception that is going to move you forward. And if you cannot find that perception, just have faith that you don't know why this situation happened, but maybe in the next couple of months or 5 months, 6 months, you will realize and you will know what good came out of this situation. So I hope that gave you some inspired thoughts for today, and always look for the good in every situation. Take care and have a lovely day.